leadership development. That's what we're going to talk about in this video. Leadership development is a big industry, right? There's a lot of speakers, including myself, in leadership development, because leadership development is an ongoing process and we need to constantly be developing ourselves as leaders if we want to lead long term. Those that think that they have achieved a certain level and they don't need to grow anymore, including myself, if I did that, would be ineffective. So we need to be developing our leadership ability if we want to continue to lead other people. So what does that look like? Well, there's quite a few different ways we can do that, and we're going to talk about 3 of them in this video. So the first one I want to talk about, and is pretty simple, is read books. Yes, there is so much content out there on leadership that we could read a book a month and probably never read all of the leadership books out there. And now there are some that are a little bit ineffective for what we need, so we need to really narrow down what is it that we need to go and study for our leadership ability. What tools do we need? Maybe it's communication. Maybe it's how we approach people. Maybe it's how we build trust. Maybe it's about influence. Maybe it's, there's tons of different leadership things. How we program manage stuff. There is a lot of areas in leadership for us to develop. And now, there's not going to be one person that is great in all aspects of leadership that is on this earth. Okay? I'm not even thinking in Mars there's going to be anybody. But we need to be doing something like reading books. And here's the deal. 10 pages a day. 10 pages a day. You can get through a 300-page book in a month. Yeah, by and large. Most leadership books are less than 300 pages. So in a calendar year, we could do about 12 books a year to constantly grow. That's right, 12 books. And there are tons of great authors like John Maxwell, the Table Group from, Lencioni. You got Ramsey's Solution. There are tons of leadership books out there. Even my book back here, The Sales Process Uncovered, is actually how you build influence in leadership. There's tons of resources out there. So pick up a book or do it on Audible or something so you can listen to it while you're traveling. You can knock out quite a few books that way as well. So get into books. The second thing we need to do is attend trainings. At least once a year we should be investing into ourselves, like a leadership summit that happens every August, or go to workshops, or go to our associations and find their big conventions and go and learn about leadership. We need to be going through and learning, and especially we need to get out of our comfort zones. Now, a lot of organizations have leadership programs set up in their organization where you can watch videos. And while that's great, and you're obviously looking at a video, and you can learn, a little tip or trick in this video, you're not going to get the kind of training that you need and expertise unless you're sitting with other people. That's right. We need to be taking trainings outside of our little office or our home office and getting outside of our normal situations to go and learn with other people. So we need to invest in ourselves and go to trainings, whether it's a seminar for half a day or a 3-day immersion, whatever it is, we need to be investing in ourselves. The third thing we need to do is get into a mastermind group. We need to have other like-minded people around us that we meet with pretty regularly, where we can bounce ideas and issues off of, and they can give solutions that they've had. A lot of people have had our same kind of experiences and they have some kind of insight, right? We want them. They're kind of like a board of advisor for ourselves. And even if you're not a Bible person, if you read in Proverbs, it says you want to have basically a board of advisors around you of good counsel, so that way we can survive and do well. We need to have a mastermind group that we're hanging out with pretty regularly to bounce ideas off of and some of the areas we're struggling with, because they'll give us some insight of where we can go for help, who we might talk to because they know somebody who is an expert in that area, and they can help us by having that board of advisors. So, read books, do training, have a mastermind. Those are 3 really good ways to help grow our leadership capabilities so we can go impact our teams and help them succeed. Now, if you have any more questions about how to build influence and all that stuff on leadership, feel free to reach out. If I can't help you, I will point you into the right kind of person that can help you for your situation. And if you like this video and it's helpful, hit like, share, subscribe, send to somebody you think it might benefit, because that's why I do these videos, to help you. We'll see you next time.